Welcome back to your favorite new movie review channel with its ever so lovely host, Peter Man of Man Cinema Reviews. Let's just get to it. Let's get this over with. Let's just like a band-aid, we're just gonna rip it off. And that is the review for the latest biopic of Amy Winehouse, and that is Back to Black. Before we get to that, let's go ahead and take care of some things that you must do before watching this video, and that's to press like, subscribe, and be sure to hit the notification bell as well to notify you of any and all reviews to this channel. As always, forefront thanks and praise to you, the viewer, the subscriber. Get those numbers up. And I also want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for choosing Man Cinema Reviews. All right, let's go on. Singer Amy Winehouse's tumultuous relationship with Blake Civil inspires her to write and record the groundbreaking album, Back to Black. And that was her sophomore album. Her first debut album was Frank, and I did not know that. I was unaware of a lot of things. I am not the biggest Amy Winehouse fan, but I was really aware of her reign, around 2003, 2004 to when, her untimely death at, I believe, 2011. Amy Winehouse, as a caliber artist as she was, had accomplished so much in a short amount of time. She was only with us till I believe the age of 27, which is just a travesty. But Amy Winehouse was an old soul. She's definitely an artist that I would probably go back and pay attention to more, knowing how she embraced her love of jazz, and like Lady Day, Andra Day from Billie Holiday, and we already had a biopic for that artist as well that I was lukewarm with. Let's just go down the line and just say that Marisa Abela just had a gut-wrenching performance as Amy Winehouse. I really think that this is the contributing asset to this film. The success of this film goes to Marisa Abela, and she paid minute attention to the mannerisms and the wherewithal to play Amy Winehouse. And I just believe that her performance just sticks out to be one of the best this year, to be honest. And it's just sad that it is squandered by a film that is directed by Sam Taylor Johnson. She is a filmmaker that I am really disinterested in, and I'm not trying to drag her in the mud, but Nowhere Boy was her debut film, and ever since that film I've just been very, very disinterested and dissatisfied with this director's work. I'm sorry you got to meet your husband on that film, which is a great thing, I guess. But this film proves that it's very pedestrian, it's very standard, it's very cookie cutter. I think even more so than the Bob Marley One Love biopic that we got not too long ago. This film really is just by the numbers. It's highlights of Amy's life, the signing at Island, her ebbs and flows with her love life, with Blake, and the drug use and the fallout and the means to which she gives her best album through devastating times with the passing of her nan, and just her tumultuous and toxic relationship with her and Blake. I know Blake has made amends with his faults and his numerous missteps when it comes to drug use and introducing Amy to that world. But he is alive to tell the tale, and I believe he wants to make amends. Recently, he was on a news channel where he would like to even extend an olive branch to Amy's father, and I believe to this day has never met. Very interesting, but a lot of this stuff is a lot more interesting than what is going on in this film. This film is really standard, cookie cutter, just really by the numbers and dull and just really a cut barely above a Lifetime film. Again, I do not want to drag this film through the mud, but Sam Taylor Johnson does herself a disservice for portraying a, by the numbers. I get it, you want to be respectful, but you could have done it in a grittier and more interesting way. Amy Winehouse's life just lends itself to be told in a manner where it is more dignified. It's a lot more interesting. Give more props to Salaam Remi, who did the bulk of Frank and did his share of Back to Black with Mark Ronson. I'm glad that you briefly saw a portrayal of Salaam Remi when she goes to Miami. There is that connection with Salaam Remi and Nas and Amy Winehouse. Again, what I know of Amy Winehouse is You're No Good. That's pretty much my favorite song. I was never really a big fan of Rehab. Addicted, maybe. Me and Mr. Jones. Shout out to Salaam Remi. Her connection with Nas, she did a song, Cherry Wine, featuring Amy Winehouse. That was a banger and one that I connected to the most. Just shout out to the creatives and just Amy Winehouse and her soul and what she breathed new life into jazz and alternative R&B music. She was really at the forefront. I know she's without her faults, but Amy just was a lot more than just this standard cookie cutter film. I just really didn't care for this film. If you already know, I'm gonna give this a 1-star review. Sad to say, because I really do think that Marisa Abela just did her thing, and this was somebody that I'm really gonna pay attention to. I know this might have been the first time seeing her, but actually it was actually in Barbie, where she plays Teen Talk Barbie. I just remember her face, and so this is hopefully a start to a great and prosperous career. And shout out to you, Marisa Abela. Great portrayal. Honestly, I think you have a bright star and a bright career ahead of you, just not in this film. Thank you very much for choosing Manson Reviews. Be looking forward to more reviews, and we're out of here. Peace.